Hello, everyone. We're laughing. Welcome to our channel. Alan retired in the Philippines. Got my lovely wife, Marietta, here. Our topic today is how to get your probationary 13A
13A.
marriage visa. Now, there's two types. You have your probationary 13A visa. That's only good for 1 year. Then you apply for your permanent 13A visa, which will be the next video.
Yes.
So we're just going to try to tell you what we know on top of the head. We do have a small list here. What we do know is, well, first of all, we want to thank you for all the new subscribers. We're a small channel. We just started, and we're trying to increase our numbers up to get monetized. So any help by subscribing, hitting a like, leave comments, questions, really helps us out. So anyhow, let's get to the topic. Now, what we do know right off the top of our head is the very first thing you got to do is make sure your passport is up to date, because we had a friend, he went to apply and he did not realize, his passport was good for 4 months. And he had no clue that your passport had to be good for 6 months or longer. So I highly recommend make sure your passport's good for a year or more. But anyhow, he ended up going to Manila, and it was a nightmare at the embassy. He had to go back several times, and it was like
Yes.
a 8-10 hour trip from where we live. Cost him a lot of money, took a lot of time, but we'll just let that go. Make sure your passport is up to date. Now, the second most important is you have to get
NBI.
NBI clearance to make sure that you're not wanted or done any criminal activity
Yeah.
while you're here, or get caught working illegally, and so on and so forth. They'll fingerprint you and everything, and they'll give you a form. Usually you get it back within a week. They say in the past it was only good for 30 days, but when we got ours, it was good for a whole year. So once you get your NBI clearance, what's the next step that we had to do?
We get our marriage certificate.
Yes, you have to get, not your marriage license, but you need your marriage certificate. And
At PSA.
from PSA. And PSA is what again?
Philippine Statistics Authority.
Philippine Statistics Authority. Say that 20 times.
PSA.
PSA. And you have to have proof that you have been married and lived together for at least 6 months before you can apply for your 13A. And you have to
Yes.
get that notarized and so on and so forth. Okay, so what's our next step, honey?
The next step is you have to make a joint letter request addressed to the commissioner from the applicant and the petitioning Filipino spouse.
Okay, so technically what you got to do is when you go to the BI office for your last extension, when you apply, they will give you the correct form for your 13A. And on the form gives you a list of things, and that was the very first thing, list of items. What you got to do is make a cover letter.
Yeah.
Now, you can go online and get examples for it to give you an idea how to make a cover letter, right?
Yes,
Okay.
that's what we did. But if the BI is so good enough, they can even give you the form, because they gave us the form.
Right,
last time.
yeah.
Yeah.
We messed up on our cover letter. We went to Baguio and got our 13A done, and they politely redid our cover letter. They're very good, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, not too many offices will accept your 13A. They kept saying Manila. But we found out there that, do your research, there are other offices besides Manila. We went to Baguio. There's one. It all depends on where you live in your district. They changed last 6 months.
It all depends on whose jurisdiction
Jurisdiction,
yeah,
right?
of the province you have.
Yeah, that just recently changed. So,
But we made our probationary in Baguio.
right.
We have submitted submitted our probationary in 13A visa
Right.
in Baguio City.
Okay, so we're update. You got your NBI clearance. You find out what district that you're in to apply, and then we're to the cover letter. Once you get your cover letter done, what's next on our list?
Joint affidavit on, is it finished, of continuous cohabitation of applicant and the petitioning spouse.
Which means you have to prove that you're living together for at least, and married for at least 6 months.
They have to make a joint affidavit
And get it notarized.
and get it, notarized.
Okay, what's next on our
And
list?
photocopy of passport, bio page, visa implementation page, and latest admission with valid authorized stay.
Which means all your extensions. You wanna keep all your receipts and all your copies of your extensions.
Yes.
And you have to make at least 3-4 copies in separate folders. When you get your list,
4 folders.
4 folders,
Yeah, we made
separate folders.
4 separate folders when we go to Baguio, but they returned to us the other one
Right.
folder.
We made one just for emergency because each province is different. Some want 3 folders, some want 4. So we just went prepared. But when they give you a list, you keep it in order according to the list and paperclip it. So when you get to the office, all they have to do is lift the papers one by one, write down the list. And you don't want them shuffling your paperwork for you. They'll get frustrated, and just make it easy for them and just say, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am, and it'll go smooth. Anyhow, what's next on the list?
Just the MBI.
Just the
They have
MBI?
to fill up the forms that they gave at the immigration, and they have to fill up these forms like this.
Okay.
And
Simple questions, date of birth, your address and everything. Like I said, just make copies of everything. Bring original. Oh yeah, they want the original marriage certificate.
marriage certificate.
Yeah, they'll give it back,
Original,
but they want
the original copy,
a birth certificate too.
original NBI,
Original MBI, right?
and
But you still make copies of it. They will give you the originals back. Okay.
yeah.
All right. So
No, they did not return our.
Oh, they didn't?
No. We submitted it all.
Okay, so when we got copies of our marriage certificate, originals,
Because
we got original copies.
I asked for 3 original copies last time. I submitted it all.
Okay,
Because
that's what we
they
did.
asked. We prepared 2 folders, but they asked for 1 more.
Okay.
It's good we have the extra.
Yeah. Always make it extra. Make this simple. So, what was our total fee when we paid them?
Always make an extra, because if you travel far,
Yeah.
you have to
Search all over town.
secure again.
Yeah. So I always make
And
extra.
the first time, the probationary, we paid around 14K.
About 14K. Normally it's 11K, 10, 11K, but they had to redo our paperwork, like our cover letter and so
And
on.
lawyer's fee.
Lawyer's fee and everything. So the total amount was 14K, which is what in American money.
I don't know. How much? I'm not.
Well, 1K is $20, so 20 times 14 is whatever.
No, 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 no. I don't know.
Yeah.
Just prepare
Do the
14
conversion,
to
you'll figure it out.
15K for the probationary.
Yeah, make sure you have
Because we are not paying dollars here, we are paying
pesos.
pesos.
Right.
Philippine money, not dollar.
Okay, and how long did it take for,
We applied August and then
September, October?
they called us October.
October, yeah, only took
Uh,
less than 8 weeks.
our papers
Yeah,
has arrived
right.
October. Yeah, October because we went there October 15th.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so
So no more extensions. All you do is report in on January and make sure that you're still here. And we pay once a year, 320, 320,
Yeah.
340 pesos.
once you have applied the 13A and you have paid for the probationary, no more extensions.
No more extensions. Yeah. Yeah, they used to do 6 months extension, but they changed that rule
And then
too.
after 2 to 3 months, the result will be there and you have to pick it up.
Right. Okay. Okay.
And boom,
Boom.
you are
You're good to
you are free for 1 year.
go. Yeah, 1 year.
1 year and then wait for your probationary to expire and then
Well,
work for the
for the permanent.
permanent again.
Yeah, well, we just got accepted. We just got a phone call the other day. We got accepted for our permanent 13A, which is going to be our next video. Now, our probationary was up on October 5th. Now, they at first at Baguio told us you want to apply at least a month or so before expiration date,
Yeah.
but it all changed again.
It all changed when we went to Baguio.
We go to Baguio. They said to come back and no problem,
We
right?
went to Baguio before 3 weeks before.
Yeah, about 3
Oh.
weeks before we did exactly what they said, and that's like 8-10 hour bus ride, blah blah blah, and everything. And then when we get there, they go, "Oh, we can't accept it because you're not in our jurisdiction." They go, "What?"
Yeah.
Oh my goodness! So we had to come back here to the book, and then
And
we
then
do research. Where do we go? Then we found out we had to go 8-10 hours north in the
we changed
locals.
again everything. We changed again everything that we prepared.
Right.
And then
Then they changed forms on it, so that's why I
Yeah,
said
they
they can't
did.
give you the form number because you talk with the BI. We don't want to be responsible giving you the wrong form number. Because
because
they
we-
always change. You know.
because the form that we prepared, we have filled up was
The wrong form.
yeah, it was the wrong form.
Oh, it was the right
but-
form, but it changed to where
Yeah.
it was the wrong form. So just go by. You talk to them personally.
why- We come home again and then we prepared again another and then
Yeah.
when we go to the BI in Ilocos, there was one thing again that we have to change. So, wow,
Yeah, then
That
we
is
had to
so
find
hard.
another place, another lawyer to get another thing
Yeah.
notarized, but that's about best information we can give you at this point in what we
Yeah.
went through, and
That's right.
good luck with it. Just be patient. Don't get upset with them. Always smile, no matter how bad it gets. Just smile. Yes, okay, we'll do it.
Yeah.
And they appreciate that. because
Oh,
we heard other people there.
Anyhow, the BI employees are good and
Yes, they are. They're very good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Unless you get upset, then they get upset. It's not worth it, you know.
just like the foreigner that we have.
Oh yeah, we saw some foreigners up there that get upset with them. Just don't do that. Okay, we're going to end this video. Again, we hope you subscribe, help us grow our channel, and so we get monetized. And we're going to leave very soon to go up to the locals and get our permanent 13A, and then we'll make another video to update on that, and hopefully we can give you some valuable information. Anything else, Sonny?
Well, nothing more to say.
Good luck, right?
Yeah.
They're slow here. Some of these offices still use typewriters, you know, so be patient. Okay, we'll see you on our next video. Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank
See
you.
you again.